So I was on about my regular day, just doing what I do normally, and it hit me. I use every form of media that I use to do anything, whether it's a video, poem, essay, whatever it is. I use it as a form of therapy. In poetry, I've written this in my own poems, how I use poetry as a way of understanding, right? For example, there was a time where I was having troubles with picking my side of where do I choose my Nigerian side, which my parents are, do I choose my American side where I was born. And I had a real conflict. I shed tears over this shit. So this shit was real crazy to me. And I decided after I wrote a poem, within the poem, the person that I depicted as me chose both. Just, why can't I do both? And I was like, yeah. Because my mind at the time was saying it had to be an annihilation of one or the other. I talked about this already. It had to be an annihilation of one or the other. So if I chose my American side, I couldn't claim my Nigerian side. But if I chose my Nigerian side, I couldn't claim my American side. So I was just like, that doesn't make sense. So why can't I just do both? Why can't I just say Nigerian American? And it seems so small, but when you have no answers to it, any answer seemed like a great answer. There was this summer, I wrote a personal poetry project. It consisted of 12 poems, and it's my most potent work to date. I mean, my most potent. It was so potent in my life and my stories that I've accumulated over the years. Some I've never even told and will never tell on the internet, because I can't. I can tell about me, I can't tell business. Unless that poem gets published, it will never come out of my mouth, because I don't feel comfortable. But I needed the poetry project to help put things in perspective for me. Like, I had a goal this summer to try and help me understand the things I do in my actions. I really wanted to know, why do I do certain things? Why do I act certain ways? I really wanted to know. And I ran to poetry. Some people run to God. Nothing wrong with that. I ran to poetry. I wanted to know, why do I do the things I do? Why do I act the way I act? What is the reason for these things? There's a reason behind this. I know there is. What is it? It told me that the reason behind it was my childhood. People I know. Just life experiences. One poem, I remember I wrote in the perspective of my younger self looking at me now with all my struggles, and it's asking me questions, and my younger self gets mad at me because I haven't fulfilled what I thought I would have fulfilled by now. That's the level of depth you can see from there. It's deeper than that, but that's just summarized. These videos, these podcasts, these are ways for me to understand, and they're all coming from reflection, meditating, and honesty. These are my forms of therapy. Most people would pay. I don't have to pay the therapist to listen to them speak. I don't do that. I meditate, I reflect, and I record. Because I know there's going to come a time where these videos are going to save my life. Well, I would have pushed that far, but it's going to help reinvigorate or help push past certain boundaries that are holding me back. I know it. I see myself, I know myself, I know how my life works somewhat. 10%. Really one.